Hi everyone, it's Dr. Nick here, leader in nutrition, founder of the NutriFit program, author, speaker, and marketing manager for a range of high-quality nutritionals. Welcome to our brief webinar on menu planning and food shopping to help you get the minefield of the supermarket sorted and the key ingredients at home so you can cook some great meals and be on track for the results you're after. So let's jump straight in. And step one here is to write a menu plan. So this is simply a matter of mapping out the meals for the week, the dinner meals for the week, not every meal. And you can do this effectively by actually using the key ingredient, which is either red meat, chicken, pork, seafood, or vegetarian. So you can start to get a good balance in the meals that you consume. And it's even, what we do is great to have those key ingredients, have a list of recipes for each of those categories that you can select from. So you can put your menu plan together fairly quickly. Use your favorite recipe books you've got at home or websites like bite.co.nz, which is a new one with some great chefs like Nadia Lim and Peter Gordon, Ray McVinney, Dr. Libby. They've got a whole range of meals that you can select from, and all this foodinaminute.co.nz. There's a range of websites that you could probably go to and find some great meals. And here's an example of a dinner menu plan for the week. We actually use ourselves a 2-week plan, just so it's less time in the supermarket. So it's once every 2 weeks for a main shop. But here 1 week is fine. And you can also plan meals that, like say for day 3 here, where you know you're not going to get home in time. You can have a slow cooker meal, or if you haven't got much time, you can just have a quick stir fry. You can do some fun things like homemade seafood pizzas, and you can really start to get a good plan. And here's the great other important thing, that you're not locked in. So if you don't want to have, say, lasagna with spinach on day 1 or Monday, you can move it. It doesn't really matter. But the important thing is you've got the ingredients. So to make sure you've got all the ingredients for the meals, you need to master your shopping list. All right, and some don't need a shopping list, which I find quite staggering, to be honest. I myself even forget things, even with a list. But stick to your list, start it straight after your last food shop, because sometimes you do forget things. And check the cupboards, fridge, do an audit of everything at home. And importantly, as I mentioned, when you've got those recipes there, write all the ingredients you need on your list, so it's no last minute rushes off to the supermarket. And when you get to the supermarket, here are some key things to be aware of. And number 1 is make sure you've had either something to eat or you're not hungry before you go, because if you are hungry, you're likely to buy more. It's such a key problem that people experience. So yeah, have a good feeling of fullness when you hit the supermarket. Shop at the same supermarket for familiarity, so you know where to go in the aisles. You're not spending a lot of extra time. Get a good, if you're doing everything at the supermarket, make sure you go for your fruit and veggies at the start with an abundance of colour and good selection, because they're obviously the important nutrient-rich, fibre-rich food. Do go for low-fat products, especially your dairy products and meats, and only buy specials if they're on your list, because otherwise you start to really go over budget and off track. And then it's reading food labels, which we're actually going to cover in another webinar, because we really need to dive in there and take a really good look at how you can interpret all the very confusing information that you see on the packaging. Okay, so that's it, folks. Just a really quick overview there, how to get planned. Preparation is the key for nutrition. So if you want to find out more about what I do, visit my website, drnick.co.nz. You can download some free ebooks. Are you ready to master your nutrition, and should you supplement? Grab my nutrition program guide and follow me on Facebook. I put info up there regularly. So thanks for tuning in. Do keep up with the other webinars I'm be posting, and go out there, eat well, and master your nutrition.